What is... Oh, sorry. What is up, my guys? It's been a freaking long minute because of the summer. The problem was the summer came around and it was hot. It's still a little bit of summer, right? It's a little bit fall. But the problem was it was getting hot and I couldn't really record with no heating. Well, I don't have no AC, so it's really hot in here and I'd be all sweaty and I'd be melting and it wouldn't be comfortable, right? But I tried with the mics and I've been lazy about the mic situation because I didn't have a mic, but the mic isn't that good, and that's my problem. The mic wasn't that good, and I just didn't get, haven't come around to fixing that situation. But you know what? It's better now, and I want to update because I never want to stop the vlogs. I mean, they're not really vlogs; they're just kind of like, well, I guess it is a video vlog, a vlog, okay. But you know what? I'm back and I'm back and more motivated than ever. Okay. I'm gonna keep these ones just raw as hell, like fucking slapping ham together, because I don't want to spend my time editing the little bits of my imperfections. But these won't be as often as they used to be, as daily things. I'm just a 27-year-old guy. I don't have things to talk about all the time, but I do have thoughts in my head. And today I wanted to tell you guys that I'm more and more motivated to continue putting stuff on YouTube and upgrading my gear. And I'm also posting TikToks as well, so I'm doing everything. And man, the thing, is I usually get defeated. It's a nice Porsche. I usually get defeated, or the idea is to get defeated by being punched down by work, by what it is. But no, not for me, dude. I'm I take work, I take the energy that work gives me, and I fucking carry it on my shoulders, and then I fucking absorb it at home and then use it to fuel my passions, because I don't want to be working this job my entire life. And it's a nice job. I'm not saying it's a horrible job, nor am I saying that anyone that works in this field or wants to advance in this field should not do it. No, I'm just saying it's not for me. Okay, and let me say that first and foremost, these jobs are not for me. Right? They're fun, but at the end of the day, they cost me time, and I don't want it to cost me time. So, I mean, if I would make the same amount of money doing YouTube, then that would be cool. In fact, I would like to make more money with YouTube, but that is me begging for that. But anyways, yes, I want to keep going on YouTube as much as possible. My biggest dilemma is figuring out the quality and the quality assurance on that end, because I want to make sure I deliver good products. I don't want to deliver something that you guys won't want to watch, because if I can't watch it, if I can barely watch it, you're not going to want to watch it. So, right? And my studies as well. I want to learn Python by the end of next March. I want to learn, well, let's say I want to complete my course that I have. I want to complete it in good honesty. I want to complete it in good faith and get it done. That's what I want to do. So that is where I'm at. I want to complete it and get it done. In terms of, I'm not doing that anymore. In terms of my YouTube, TikTok, I'm posting daily on TikTok. YouTube, like I said, is something I'm trying to figure out if I want to do more quick videos or maybe more edited. I think the route for this would be edited, because I believe I have good content to spew out. But I think to retain attention and continue viewers on being curious on what I'm talking about, I need to edit it in a way that makes them more enjoyable for people. Life's going pretty good. I can't say it's going alright, because it's fucking amazing, okay? I know it sounds fucking corny to say that life's amazing, but it is. I'm alive and well, and, I'm living life. I'm not just existing, I'm living. I'm in the context now. I'm doing YouTube. I'm doing things I want to do, okay? Because, little backstory, I used to, for the last 4 years-ish, I was in the grind for sure, and I'm still in the grind. I'm not saying I'm stopping the grind, but I was surviving in terms of financial accountability. I was surviving. So now that I've had more time, no, excuse me, the time has been mostly the same, but biscuits. Am I going the right way? Oh, hold on, there. I'm no longer surviving, so I don't have to put all my mental, physical attributes into figuring that out every single day. You know, I'm not like thinking, oh, I gotta make more money, you gotta do this. I'm more in creative mode, so I can think about ideas. I can freely think about ideas as they come, because when you're in survival mode, you're always thinking about, like, man, what am I gonna do? You know, like you're not thinking about the future. You're thinking about the horizon. You're thinking about the next week, the next day, so yeah, that's where I'm at. So yeah, guys, I mean, it is what it is. Can we go through there? There was a road closed sign, and I don't know if we could go through, but it looks like we can go through, so whatever. But anyways, guys, I'm more motivated than ever. Like, I'm really, really motivated. I'm motivated every single day. Every single time I go to work, I come out more motivated. I know it sounds corny, but dude, like, I think about this shit all the time. All the time I think about it. And I used to not believe that when people said that, like YouTubers and all that. I guess people that had the passion for it, but it's like, dude, I'm thinking about it all the fucking time. And I hate to cuss because I don't want to cuss. Uh-oh. Can we not go through? Oh, biscuits. Okay, we can't go through. Okay, I'm filming right now, so I'm not taking out the Google Maps. I've lived in my area for the longest time. I'm fine. I can figure this out. Anyways, I always think about YouTube. I always think about content creation. I always think about, like, what good ideas are. I have good ideas. I want to write a book too for my kid. I want to make, because he's a little youngster. Hey, I used to work here a long time ago. Holy shit. But anyways, I want to think of, I was thinking about today about writing a book for my kid, because I always read him at night, before he goes to bed, little bedtime stories, and I wouldn't mind making a book. I'm a bit of a creative artist. I like to draw. Painting will be a struggle, but I mean, it can't be that hard. Well, in terms of minimum quality, not saying like I can do the best. No, excuse me, no, I can't say that. But I can create something. I've done it before once. I've done it before for my wife when she was making this book and she needed my help with the illustrations, and so I made the illustrations. But I want to make a book, and I want to make that a goal by the end of this year. So I'm saying it right now, but I haven't firmly placed a date on it, because I like to work with dates. I like to work with time. Like, okay, give me 60 days, so give me 30 days, and I'll post one out, or I'll make one. I'll make something of it. I'll make something of whatever I want to do. So, right, that's where I'm at. So yeah, and that's what I was thinking about today. Life is good, guys. I always feel like, work is work, but nothing's guaranteed. Nature, we have obstructed nature in a way that makes it feel like everything is meant to be like, you're meant to be alive, like, and we should be. I mean, the moral it's not a moral question if we should be alive. It's just that there's no such thing as stability. I mean, there is, in a sense, when it comes to your job. I mean, perhaps there is, but if I worked with the CEO, the guy that owns the most stocks, if he wanted to cut it off, he could cut it off by tomorrow, and we'll be getting told by the end of the week, hey, we're done. So it's not like where I work is divine. There's no such as divine intervention in that sense. So no, I mean, what am I thinking, right? Like, what the fuck does that even mean? But so every day, with that being said, every day, I'm always happy to be alive. I'm like, great, I'm alive. What can I do today, right? Because some people, I guess anyone in the context that, someone planned for tomorrow, but they weren't here today. Somebody planned for today, but they're not here today. Somebody planned for tomorrow, but they're not here. And that's quite sad, right? And I'm not trying to make it sad, but it's like, you never know what could happen. I don't know what could happen to me sometime. I could not be, maybe it won't even be something that's horrible. Maybe it's something that I'm just like, like maybe something bad can happen to you, and you're not in the creative space, right? You're just like drifting through life because you just don't feel it, right? So that's what I'm trying to say. Like, something could happen, and your thought process could change. You could change as a person for the worse and not feel better. I'm not saying that you gotta post or do anything like that. I'm just saying, or I'm not saying that if you don't post, if you don't pursue these things, like, you know, you're not doing your best. No, doing what you want to do for who you are, true to you are, who you are is true to yourself. That's all it is, right? It's like, if you want to try writing a book, then give it a try, give it an honest try. Because if you think about it once, right? It's like if you watch like a rock star and you're like, oh, I want to be a rock star. Everybody wants to be a rock star, right? Everybody wants to be on the stage, fucking singing, doing the whole thing and having fun, right? Because it looks fun. But if you think about it again in a week, and then think about it like in half a year, and then think about it in a whole year, then maybe give it a try. I mean, you know, you may not be on stage anytime soon, but if you want to create music, then you have to give yourself enough time to think about, well, obviously it's not just going to be about the concerts. It's not just going to be about me being on stage. It's going to be about me working hard for people to want my music live. And that's who you are. You're live, buddy. So that's all I'm trying to say is, you know, like, once you understand what you really want, you have to understand what work comes into it. And of course, that's all luck as well. Like, I mean, if any success that I would get, it would come from luck. I mean, everyone works hard. Anybody that wants to do something, they will work hard for it. But I believe there's a stroke of luck that comes to it as well. And that luck that I'm speaking about, it is luck that is created by yourself, because it is the chance that you make. There's the chances you're making by yourself. Just as I would post on TikTok, each time I post on TikTok, it's a potential chance for me to, you know, go viral, right? Just as equally as if I were to post on YouTube, someone's gonna watch, and slowly, and it's like, you know, if you watch somebody, if you find someone on YouTube you like, all of a sudden, and then you're like, what the fuck? If you find somebody and you're like, wow, you know, I'll go around the video, you see their stuff, and you're like, yeah, this is great, like, good stuff. And then you're like, let me check out the profile. They're like, oh, they got 500,000 followers. Okay, cool. I'm like, well, they, you know, maybe in a unintentional malice way, ill-advised mind, you think, well, you know, they're doing something pretty normal here. You know, how do they have such a following? And because I've been in that scenario myself, and then you see their work, you see their history of all their posts, and then you see all these posts they have, so much posting on YouTube that you're like, damn, like, they've been doing this for 5 years, right? You know, that's a conservative, or that's a pretty, I don't know, lucrative number, easy number, but it could be way longer than that. And then just for the time, not for the work, you know what I mean? So it's like someone's gonna say, oh, you know, they've been doing it for over 4 years. Like, holy cow, like, they posted, you know, twice a month, 3 times a month, 4 times a month. That's like, damn, you know, they were grinding, right? So it's like, okay, then maybe they deserve this because they put in so much work. That's how I think about it too. I'm like, you know, and of course you gotta be proactive about it. You can't just post. Like, if I just recorded my whole day, I mean, maybe that'll work. Maybe that'll work if I was more creative and, you know, proactive again. But you can record anything. But the point is, you gotta be proactive about it, right? Like, if you want to post videos of you fishing, well, you can. I mean, on a very, how would you say it? On a very flat, surface level statement, I could myself do that as well. I've never fished a day in my life, but guess what? I could bring out a camera like this, you know, my phone with me, and just post me recording for the first time fishing, and I'm fishing. Now, if I want to make it more interactive, then that would involve me talking to the camera, narrating what I'm doing, perhaps talking about my day, making it interesting, making it something about it, you know. But at the end of the day, it's something that it would come down to what you wanted to do and what outcome do you want from it, right? It's like, did you want to post this video and have 1 million views, and then you got to think about it. Okay, so you want to gain this much from this video, like, now, is the video equal to 1 million views, right? Because there's some videos that obviously have story behind them. Like, it could be a celebrity, it could be someone that's famous, some unique event, something that's just rare, and people are gonna watch that, right? Like it's like a rare car in the streets or something like that, right? Like just sharing that footage because it's for the sake of the footage. But if it's like a celebrity, oh, they're eating hot dogs, it's like you don't see like fucking, I don't know, Twilight people, Edward, you don't see Edward eating a hot dog normally, but he's eating a hot dog here, so it's like it's interesting that he's eating a hot dog, so you're gonna watch the video because he's eating a hot dog. Not that you need to watch the video, whatever his name is, eating a hot dog. Robert Pattinson, as first person that came to mind in terms of elite Hollywood people, but it's the person behind it. But in terms of your video, right? In terms of your video, is it worth 1 million views? This video worth 1 million views? I don't think so. Maybe my flamboyant characteristics might pull that, but by extreme luck. I mean, let's be honest here. By extreme luck, if ideally, if I wanted to make a video that was worth that much, this video would be including barely any shot of me and more shots of what I'm doing, more narration, more camera work, good camera work on what I'm doing, whether I'm working, whether I'm doing this, right? So it's like, I understand that you can't just, pull things out of thin air, and this is what I'm doing, but that's beyond the point, and I'm ranting. So it's just an update, guys, and I'm not gonna keep it long because I don't need to keep it long for no reason. So yeah, but I'm back. I mean, I've been here the whole time. It's just I haven't done a vlog in a long time, and I figured, why not? Why not pull out the old camcorder and tell the world what they need to know? That they're ready for me, right? Silly. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna let you guys go. So have a good one and be safe out there. And please don't fuck up your life doing some stupid shit like getting drunk and going driving. Please don't. Okay, bye.